Soldier!
Yeah, what's going on, Demo Man?
I heard Scarlett Johansson was suing Disney.
Yeah, I've heard that too. What's going on?
Well, she is the actress for Black Widow in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and the new movie Black Widow was released onto Disney Plus while also arriving on cinema screens.
And how does that revolve around her lawsuit?
Because the film was released onto Disney Plus and in theaters at the same time. This meant that it would lower the millions of dollars that she would receive.
Wow, okay, that's not even as insane since their merger with 20th Century Fox.
It's called 20th Century Studios now. But I'm just saying, Disney apologized to Scarlett and agreed to give her the money.
Wait, what? Studios? Are you telling me there was a name change?
Yes, Disney renamed it to avoid association with Fox Corporation.
That doesn't make any sense. That studio was formed from a merger during the Great Depression.
I get that, but Disney just wanted to make better profits that would help them save the studio. Apparently, somebody called Rupert Murdoch, phoned Fox News and other Fox properties. Each of them were named after the studio itself. There had been rumors that they would merge with Disney as well.
Well, why didn't they?
I'm guessing Disney didn't want to buy it from Rupert Murdoch. However, they did purchase Fox Broadcasting Company.
I see. Still, though, I don't blame Disney if they wanted to protect the studio. However, I'm kind of against rebranding.
Don't get me wrong, I've seen fans completely upset and enraged with Disney for the rebrand, up to the point where they refuse to credit Disney for 20th Noir films. That's completely bogus.
Refusal to credit an acquiring company doesn't sound like a good idea, at least to me.
Yeah, what fun is there in that? If you don't credit a company, you could get in some doo-doo.
Oh, Demo Man, you crack me up sometimes.
Thanks, you do too. Get this, though. Have you heard of a film called The Empty Man?
Is it like a horror film? I've always wondered why it sounds so familiar.
Well, here's the thing. The movie was released on October 23rd, 2020, but it was released under the 20th Century Fox brand by accident, as it was filmed back in 2018.
Well, you know what they say. Sometimes accidents can lead to great things.
You're telling me? Brings me back to the good old days. Now back to Scarlett Johansson's lawsuit against Disney.
Okay, so how did the conflict start?
Well, Disney owns Marvel Studios. They had an agreement that the film would be a theatrical film upon its release. This means that the film is only shown on cinema screens for a certain time. However, Disney blatantly violated the contract and snuck the film onto Disney Plus while it came to theaters on the same day. Scarlett was not happy about that, so she took the legal side.
Well, I guess they had that coming.
Of course. The trial went on for a few months until Disney surrendered and apologized. They gave her the promised amount of cash. Black Widow received $60 million on Disney Plus, but only $20 million in theaters. That's why the lawsuit occurred.
Makes sense. If I was an actor in the big films and the studio responsible pulled off that stuff, I'd do the same thing. Disney doesn't make the best decisions sometimes.
But that doesn't make them perfect. No one is perfect. Everybody makes mistakes. I might not agree with everything Disney does, but I still respect them for their movies nonetheless.
Yeah, same. They make pretty good films.
Yeah, I agree. I had fun talking to you, Soldier. Take care.
Yeah, you too, Demo Man. I'll see you around. Stay frosty.